Well, friends, good afternoon. Today we're trying completely new formats, and so, first of all, I'd like to make sure that everything is fine with the picture and sound. Please let me know with a plus sign if everything is okay. We are already on the YouTube platform. Can you hear me and see me? Are you ready for a new experience, a new form of broadcasting? Is everything okay? Can you hear and see me, friends? Yes, you can hear me and see me. That's great. Today, we are trying a completely new format for us, live stream from the production site. Not every production site agrees to such experiments, but not TCI, our manufacturer of a new product, which is once again liposomal. Lipostick Fit is a product for weight control. We will talk about it another time. Please do not confuse, do not mistake this broadcast with the product launch webinar. No, today's format is a special one. Today, we are showing you the production site where we produce this product. And we timed this broadcast so that we could show you the product directly on the production line. And therefore, without further ado, we will start with the live feed from the production site. Guys, please start the live feed. Ting Yu will help us in organizing today's stream. And now, we should see the live stream from the site. We can see the stream, excellent. I'd like to draw your attention right away to the fact that this is an unusual manufacturing facility. What would you think about looking at this image? It probably looks like a museum or library. However, this is exactly what the entrance to the TCI manufacturing facility looks like. Okay, Ting Yu, let's start. Well, let's start our adventure, our walk through the factory. Look, there actually is a library, which is used by trainees from a large number of medical, educational institutions and universities. Here, they undergo their practical training. For this, all the necessary conditions are in place, and that's what the library is for. We are now approaching the central hall. Can you imagine that a manufacturing facility, the production line, could look like this? Here we see tables and chairs where you can take a book to read. However, we are interested in two laboratories. The first laboratory that we are approaching is the laboratory which is located directly here in this hall. This is a plant stem cell lab, my friends. Do you see all these plants here? Our colleagues are even showing you what the creation of stem cells looks like. We cannot go inside because there's a special microclimate that has been created there. There is simulated daylight and also humidity control of no more than 60% and a temperature of about 25 degrees. Here we can see about 100 rare plants that are used to create plant stem cells. What are stem cells? I think many of you know that they are of unique quality. They can turn into cells of various organs and systems, and therefore, if a certain tissue is damaged, they can take part in its restoration, in the regeneration process. It is also worth mentioning the in-depth analysis of biodata here. The fact is that at this production site, there is a platform for in-depth analysis of biodata, which operates with the help of artificial intelligence, AI, and makes it possible to automatically analyze the compounds, components contained in the extracts, and at the genetic level, identify, verify on a large scale multiple combinations quickly. I'll tell you a little secret. This platform was used to provide quick and effective COVID-19 testing, which is so relevant today. We are approaching the next laboratory. For me, it is of particular importance because it is in this laboratory that product samples are created. The fact is that before you mass produce the product, it has to be tested many times in a lot of different ways. So this laboratory allows us to create samples with characteristics that completely match those of the mass-produced product. This is very important because we can submit this product for certification. We can try it and be completely sure that the product you will also try soon, the final product, will fully correspond to what we are working with the very tests and samples. Stability tests are also conducted here. We have to verify how stable a particular formula is, how stable the product is. This testing is performed here. There is special, expensive equipment. All the equipment was specially purchased. Basically, all that you see here is Japanese equipment, right down to the glass from which these partitions are made. Everything is state-of-the-art. Everything was purchased and manufactured in Japan. Those people who you saw in the laboratory, they are involved in the creation of these formulas, again, using the in-depth biodata analysis system. Artificial intelligence is used. The latest processor's potential is used. That is, their processing speed, the capability of sorting through a large number of combinations at once, which is certainly very important for us to find a safe and effective formula. We're moving on. Now we will go to another building where the actual manufacturing line is located. And it will take Ting Yu 3 or 4 minutes. Ting Yu, we can move to another building. Thank you very much. I'd like to take this time to provide you with more general information about the production facility. This is how it looks. And if we are talking directly about the production of liquid drinks, jellies, liquids in sachets, which is the format for Lipostick Fit, this facility covers an area of 10,000 square meters and has a capacity of more than 10 million sachets per month. We are quite happy with this capacity. Did you notice the solar panels? More than 70% of the energy used by this facility is renewable solar energy. And TCI is part of the RE100 initiative. The most advanced companies in the world are part of this initiative, which promises to completely switch to renewable energy by 2030. But again, today, more than 70% of the energy used to produce TCI products is renewable solar energy. We have yet to see the monitoring system. We can probably gradually switch to the other feed. We are already entering the building. Look at the cleanliness. The weather is also great right now in Taiwan. Here's the entrance. We see the lobby of the second building, and now we will show you the monitoring system. I've already mentioned renewable energy. Here, you can see the exact numbers, which are updated in real time. They show the amount of generated solar energy, as well as the carbon footprint decrease. And then we move on to the production line. Thank you, Ting Yu. Let's move on to the production line. Here you see a globe. This is truly a global company. It supplies its products to a large number of countries. This facility is also unique in the fact that the production here is designed in such a way that any production premise can be viewed from above, like a museum, without going inside, because it's not so easy to get there, directly where the production line is. But today, they made a big exception for us. We were allowed to go inside with a camera. So everything was designed in such a way that people, having arrived at the factory, could see and examine all this, as in a museum. What am I hinting at? At the fact that maybe someday, my friends, we will come here for our executive vacation. Some incentive for you. Look at how well the space is used, how much air there is, and how the plant is designed in general. It's a real factory of the future. I visit many facilities in Europe and America, and I can say that there are few places that are at this level. And now, we are already very close to that very line that was created and customized specifically for TCI. Where Japanese equipment was used for a fully automated line. Here we have to take the stairs down. I already mentioned that the monitoring is carried out from above. The production part is on the lower level. There are windows above that you can look through at any time to see what is actually happening below. But we're moving along, and very soon we are going to show you how the product appears on the line. So, here it is, a very expensive, customized installation, thanks to which the sachets are filled automatically. The line has 6 rows, and this allows you to quickly and efficiently produce a large number of sachets, 10 million per month. Here they come out, and this is none other than our sachets filled with Lipostick Fit. Friends, we are witnessing a historic event. You're watching it live, not recorded footage. This is the real product, produced at the factory. a factory which is the epitome of modern production. Speaking of quality control, we mean that this facility has all conceivable quality certificates: GMP, NASP, ISO, and complies with the requirements of all countries. Therefore, in terms of certification, in terms of quality, everything is certainly at the highest level. The boxes that are on the equipment ensure complete safety of the packaging process. The boxes are assembled automatically, and it's where the lot and production date stamps are applied. We also decided to make the second order in an unusual way. We applied a QR code to each lipostick, and we will be running a special marketing campaign. This means that you will have the opportunity to win some more prizes simply because you were lucky to have scanned the lucky QR code on the sachet. We will talk about this a bit later. Let's look at the production part once more and gradually go out into the light. That's all we could show you today. And I would like to thank Ting Yu.
Ting Yu, thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure to see your manufacturing sports. It's really high, top notch. It's really state-of-the-art building, and I never forget my first impression.
Thank you very much. I will definitely come back here again, and ideally with all of you, my dear friends. It's great that we have the opportunity to try new formats like this with our partners, with our colleagues. Ting Yu is already holding that very product that is coming soon, a product for weight control.
Thank you very much. Thanks once again. And we're leaving you right now. Thank you, Ting Yu. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And have a great day.
It's already evening where the guys are because they are in a different time zone. It's already 5 p.m. in Taiwan. Friends, let's show more slides about the technology, because I can't not mention two technologies that are used only at this production site and only by this company. Double Nutri technology is a liposomal technology. You already know about this. We've talked about this before, but in this case, there is a dual focus, because on the one hand, it's necessary to emulsify the plant component in a certain way, and on the other hand, to encapsulate it into the liposome. So, in this case, there is a dual focus where the company uses a two-stage process, thus achieving an increased bioavailability. As far as Lipostick Fit product is concerned, there are 1 trillion liposomes just in one drop of the product. And this is precisely what ensures its efficacy, which we will hopefully experience in the near future. The time has come. We've stayed in our homes for too long. Even though we continue to stay in our homes, at least now we have a product that will help us to be healthier, to be more fit. As for the second technology used by TCI, it is Synergene technology, which allows us to find the most powerful synergistic formula of the patented components. At first, I mentioned this mining platform, an in-depth analysis of biodata, which they use together with the Taiwan Epidemic and Virus Prevention Center to screen the virus throughout Taiwan. Taiwan's screening capacity was increased by 30% due to this system. This was only possible due to TCI's technology. Only due to the technologies used at this facility. So, Synergene allows us to search for the synergy of the components. Although somewhere the synergy may be compromised, and now we can see the next slide. The thing is, our products use citrus ingredients as well as tea. Both are powerful antioxidants. Technically, they have an antagonistic effect, but thanks to the use of both double nutri and Synergene, this technology allowed us to combine these components in the Lipostick Fit product in such a way that there is no antagonism in their synergy, so that everything works optimally together to be as effective as possible. That's all we wanted to tell you today. The stream turned out to be very short, but I hope that it will be memorable. I hope that everything went as well as possible, taking into account all the subtle aspects and technologies. I really hope that we will go on with this practice, that someday we will go there together with you and see for ourselves what technologies Coral Club, together with its partners, brings to this world, creating products that really provide some kind of benefit, goodness, and most importantly, health. Thank you very much, my friends. We will see you at the Lipostick webinar, where I will tell you in detail what components the product has, what its effects are, to whom, how, for what, and why, and I will answer all your questions. See you soon. Wait for our next stream and be healthy.